My name is Trinity. For my science fair project, I have decided to do the preservation of apples. I decided to do it because I eat a lot of apples and I was just wondering on how I could keep my apples from browning. I'm going to be doing short-term preservation of apples to prevent the browning of apples or oxidation of the apple flesh. It's called the polyphenols. The polyphenols are referring to the carbohydrates and sugars that are in the apple flesh. I have gala apples. I'm going to try to stop the browning process or delay it / slow it down. I'm going to use lemons, honey, apple cider vinegar, and then the control apple, which will just be left out with nothing on it, to kind of see how it actually browns. And I'm going to have some out on the counter and some of them are going to be in the fridge to see if the coldness changes anything with the browning. First, we need to wash these apples. They are store-bought apples. These store-bought apples are sprayed with wax and an antifungal. The substances can change the results. It is important to start with a clean fruit to make sure results are not altered. I think that's 7. Yeah, 7 I think, actually. I just rinsed off the apples with a cleaning spray, so they're good to go and they're ready to be cut up. I'm so magical, Mom. I have to work quick, so the browning process starts immediately once I cut it. So I have to go pretty quickly with this. Voila, all cutted. I'm going to put the apples in all of our jars that we have. Two apples per jar, that kind of thing. I have 4 groups because I want to do one outside with a lid on, one outside without a lid on, one in the fridge with a lid on, and then one in the fridge without a lid on. So these might be in the fridge without a lid on, so on and so forth. Okay. I'm coating all the apples just for the skins. Flash. Now I'm gonna do honey for these. I'm going to coat the apples and then I'm going to spread it evenly with my knife that I got out. We finished doing all the honey ones, and now we have to do the lemon one. I'm going to put the lemons inside of this little mesh cloth and this cheesecloth to make sure that none of the pulp or seeds go into our little experiments.
Can you squeeze it?
Maybe. My mom is doing this because it was a little hard for me to squeeze it.
Squeeze what?
Squeeze the lemon.
Alrighty, lemons are coated.
Okay, We finished all of the apples, and now I'm going to put the lids on them and get them ready. Some of them will be put in the fridge, and some of them will be left out on our counter. Okay. We're gonna label them, but just with like the first letter, so I know what they are. And C for our control ones. And now put them where they belong. Here they are in the fridge, all lined up, so we know which one is if they don't have a lid on. Okay, we have these ones are on the counter because are lined up on the counter for the ones that don't have a lid, so we know which one is which. Now we are going to check them in 24 hours.